Oh, that we would be wise enough to learn from our past ancestors, all the struggles they faced in life, and have the wisdom to apply the solution to our own lives. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Wednesday edition with me, your host Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about learning from our predecessors' successes and failures. Okay, your predecessors can be anybody who's been in a similar situation as you face now. It could be, let's say, your mom. It could be someone who may have rowdy kids, and you're like, how am I supposed to take care of these little, snot blowers? Just made that up. How am I going to take care of these little snotty kids? Someone in the past has had that same problem that you face. Okay, that's what the main point we'll be covering in today's video, is that the problems that you have today have been solved by somebody else in the past. Okay, I just want you to keep that in mind, that no matter how stressing or daunting your life may be right now, somewhere somebody has had the same exact problem that has worked for them. You can apply that solution to their life. Okay, because as you can see, modern life can be rocky. Okay, life's full of problems, hurdles, valleys. Okay, and sometimes it is good to go through them to learn from it, but a lot of times if we just take the wisdom from other people, we can apply it to our own situation and come out better. Okay, this is what Socrates said. He said, employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come by easily what others hard labored for. Okay, there was a group of people in the past that when they had problems, there was no reference, there was no parents to call first. And by the way, your parents are someone who you should call, who are able to help you navigate through the problems and challenges and vicissitudes of life. Okay, but unfortunately, a lot of us don't have positive role models we can call on. And so hopefully I can help you, and other resources can help you too, to make life a little bit better. Like, for example, if you have a business, I read this book by Martha Stewart. She said one thing. She said, don't ever get debt in your business because it'll weigh you down. It's not good for you. And Sam Walton's book said the same thing. And this is one reason why I don't have any debt in my business, all cash. I don't foresee myself ever getting it. That's a hard rule I want to have for the business, being self-employed, is that there's no debt ever of any kind. And so that's one of the good things I learned. Also from the Martha Stewart book, she talked about how quality's got to be the number one thing you have in your business. Quality's got to be the number one thing you focus on. It should never change, ever. Everything else can change. Quality's like the hub of the wheel from which everything kind of spins around. You got to have quality stuff. And honestly, I read a book by Donald Trump, and in that book taught me how to think big and use your mind to solve problems. That was a really good book that I read by him, regardless how you feel about him. But yeah, I just wanted you to help you to see that there's so many things we can learn from our past ancestors. Like, you ever sat down and talked to your grandma, or your grandpa if you have one? I didn't have a grandpa growing up, but you can talk to them and kind of glean wisdom from them. They know a lot of things, but a lot of people don't do this. Okay, I want to extol the importance of sitting down and talking to someone who's had a business before, who's gone through those pitfalls, someone who maybe lost a business, or someone who has lost a spouse before. Read books, anything that you can gain to get better, because people have your problems. Okay, I want you to think about the problem that you have right now, whatever it is, personal, social, financial, whatever the problem is, medical, whatever. It could be your health, you could be blind, whatever. There's other people out there who can teach you how to adapt to your problem, how to overcome your problem. Okay, as the Marines say, adapt, improvise, overcome. Adapt, improvise, overcome. You can do it. Improvise, adapt, overcome. You can overcome your problem by what other people have said and done in their lives. Okay, because your problems you can't overcome your problem. Like I said, life is full of problems and challenges, unexpected ones, expected ones. Like, having a business is a never-ending challenge, especially with the time, as I've talked about before in previous excuse me, need to get some water. I only drank like 6 ounces today. As I talked about in previous episodes, efficiency is the undercurrent of a business. You've got to be able to do some things, a lot of stuff, in a short amount of time. And that's a problem in and of itself with the business. It's like having a bunch of part-time jobs you have to juggle. And so I want to help you with things that I've learned. But I've learned that the best things to do are go read business books. It's not about reading books, but just about gaining knowledge and experience from other people's minds that have had the same exact problem that you have. So I'm saying your problem, another person. Same problem, different person. That's what I'm saying. Be able to link that. Who has had the same exact problem as me And how can I learn from them of what they did? Okay. This can work for any problem that you have. I have a problem. I got to figure out how to grow a YouTube channel. So I got to follow my own advice and figure out what other people have done who started from zero. Okay. The thing about the problems that you have to take is that you can win. Okay. I don't want you to get discouraged by what you see around you. Remember, as Disraeli said, circumstances don't make people, people make circumstances. Okay. So you understand, to a large extent, you have created the circumstances that you're in right now, whether it's good or bad. I talked about that in a previous video. How look at your reflections. But I just want to drive home today that if we can learn from other people, it'll help us. Okay, I want to share Socrates' quote again. Okay, this is what he said. He said, "Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come by easily what others hard labored for." Okay, the answers that people killed themselves for, sacrificed years of their life to figure out, can be fixed really quickly by reading a book and just applying. Okay, people have gone through what you've gone through. Okay, just I want you to learn from that and learn from your ancestors. Okay, what have they done right? What have they done wrong? Okay, look at people who you want to be like. If you're gonna have a business, like, I'm sharing things I've done wrong, things I've done right. Okay, more so, I gotta show the things I've done wrong. Like the time I lost all my clients when I raised the price one time. Okay, I want to help you. By the way, if you have clients, you do a price rate, don't ever raise it for all of them. Just test it first. I made a mistake and tested it all. Okay. But lastly, as always, hope you got something from this video. Unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current situations. Oh man, my problems are defeating me. What am I gonna do? I'm the only person who's ever had this problem before. And I'm gonna tell you something, if you ever had that thought, it's not true. You're not the only person who's had a problem before. Other people have had problems too. The exact same problem that you've had, okay? But successful people make decisions based on where they want to be, okay? Well, I want to be in a better place. Who can I learn from? Who can I talk to? What book can I read? Where can I go? Things like that. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.